Hi, it's me again, and it's time to show you how to thread your serger. And this is my serger, my own personal home serger. I don't have an industrial one, but I got this one, and it gets done what I need it to do. So I'm gonna stand this up. See, that's way up in the air. Go ahead and do that with yours, and open your front up. Okie dokie, so we're going to be switching it, or not switching, but putting on some black threads. Pull this thread out. Align your thread as you do it. That way you won't have to do it once they're all bunched up. Okay. Then, what we're going to do, move this a little up. Move this lamp out of the way. Now we are going to take each one and put it through the loop. Okay? Going from the back to the front. From the back, put it through the loop, now it's in the front. Back, put it through the loop, now it's in the front. Same thing here. Oh, and before we go any further, make sure you have a pair of these. They're tweezers. They will save your life and a lot of headache. And they're angled at the end, so that way you can get around stuff when you need to. But we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so we've done that. Now we need to go through the next little, what do we call it? The next little hoop or loop. And that is basically this little thing here. On my Singer Serger, there's these little metal loops back there. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah, we can see this. So, basically, it's just a little hoop circle, and it helps with the tension. And then we're going to pull them down through these tension discs. And if you can see, the tension disc is basically like this. And you pull the thread through, and it has to go through the tension disc, through the middle, or else it won't hold the tension like it needs to, and either it's wider or more tense. Okay. Then, like you see, mine has a little diagram here. So you see, there's a certain way that you're supposed to thread it, okay? And then also you can do either the 4-thread or the 3-thread way. But you go through, you do this one first, this one second, this one third, that one fourth. So inside to outside. I'll start with the right side first, then the left side. And the same basic thing, the same basic way works for all your 4-thread sergers, unless it says something different. Okay, so we are going to be threading this one first, second, third, fourth. These are the loopers. This is the upper looper, and this is the lower looper. Oh, you can't see that. Upper looper, lower looper, and that's the right needle and the left needle. And then you kind of get some footage of the inside of this machine, and it's all marked off. So if we're going through number 1, then that's the orange dots. So we'll see, we need to go around this one. Can you see that? Around that one, then through here, then you need to go up here. Then this last part you have to kind of see where it's going on the diagram. You got to go up this one, on the inside of that one. And so you go from here, and not this piece, but this piece. You have to go through the hole. If I can move that to where you can see it. You have to go through that hole. Okay. Then we're going to be threading the second one. That's going down through here, up and around, and then you have to go behind that one, and come over the top of it. There's a little slit there. Go along the trail, and then pull it out. Okay, and then here's an extra diagram about that. So after you go through the other one, it's showing you the steps. You can loop it through this one, and then pull it around there. And then with your tweezers, you can hold it so that it slips in place. Because it's a hard spot to hit. And it may take you a couple times to hit it. But it's this long one that's sticking out here. This is the little trail that you gotta go on. It's a groove. You gotta go through that hole and out. But you're coming from this one, this yellow dot down here, and it kind of looks red and orange on the video, but it's yellow. You're gonna come up here, and then you're gonna loop the thread behind this one, out behind that one, and then it's gonna come back here. Then it's gonna come out the front and go up through there. Okay. Then we're about to do this one, and that is, coming through the tension disc, going through there. Can you see that? Going around, up, and coming out through the right needle. And then it's the opposite for the left one. Gonna go through here, but we're not gonna go on the higher one. Gonna go through on the lower one, and then come through on that needle. And basically, just taking this through your tension disc like you did on all the other ones. Through here, through there, up under here, and then we're going to go up there. That's where the green one goes. Okay, so through here, under there, up, boop, up there, come down, then you're going to go through. There's two things right there that you got to go through. Gotta go through the one on the right side and through this needle. And you can see that the needles are a little different. They're positioned differently. This one is a little lower than that one because they're supposed to hit at different times. Okay, and then with the other needle, you'll go through here, down here, and hit this one, and then here. Then you're gonna go through the left loop and into the left needle. Okay? And we have to do it in that order because the threads have to wrap around each other a certain way, or else it won't make the serging stitch like it's supposed to. So, let me set this back up so I can use both hands and do this. Zoom in a little so you can see. Now hopefully because you can see, I can see too. And my arms and hands and stuff won't get in the way. So we're going to take this one. First thread, move that out of the way. Oh wait, wrong. Supposed to do this one first. Okay. So we're going to do this one first. Gonna go around that loop. So you see now that's in there. Then we're gonna come down through your tension disc. Okay. Now, see that's going down through there. Then let me lower this a little bit. Go down, go down, go down. Okay. This should be good for now. Okay. So, after we go down through there, There's a little thing up under here. Something metal that's holding it. You see those? Those are 2 more metal loops that you gotta go through. I can keep that through there. Okay. Now we're gonna follow this down and make sure we're checking our diagram, making sure we're doing everything right. This is the first one you go through, and then there's one here, and it's a hook like this. You gotta pull the thread through the hook. Okay. So I think the toughest part about some of this is making sure while you're moving from hoop to hoop that everything is staying in place while you're doing it. So those are all working. Now we're up on this one. And it's starting to feel like Twister because you feel like you're doing stuff really crazy. Did it work? Go. Oh, my hand is in the way. You can't see. See if I can move you to this side. That way you guys can see. Okay. Okay. Maybe a little difficult to see. Go in there. Oh, okay. Now I'm having problems. Okay. Now I finally got it through. See, those tweezers came in handy. Get some more light over here.